Come on in. We on the Lido deck tonight. Yes, indeed. On this virtual cruise ship called the Fantastic Voyage, and we sailing around the world. Yes, we are having a good time. Come on in the building. While y'all coming in the building, let's take a little walk. Let America see what we working with. Now, let the world see, because we talking to the world over here on Chatting with Ms.V. We be everywhere, all around the world. Okay, so let me get my flip flops on and let me flip flop y'all over here and let y'all see where y'all are tonight. Let you see what the Lido look like. How about that? Okay? Yeah, let's turn this bad boy around. Okay? I see you coming in. All right, this is the Lido. This how it look. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll walk you around while y'all coming in so y'all can see where you're sitting. Mm-hmm. Pick your seat. Yeah. You reserved it earlier, so all should be well. Yeah. Okay. You see where you are. At the grill now. We'll walk all the way around. That'll give y'all time to come in. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Got a little putt golf going on over here. See, I can do a lot of things on the Lido. It's big. Throw a penny in the fountain for good luck. I can't guarantee you're going to have it. I'm just saying that's what they do. Okay? Yeah. And this way I'm going to be as soon as I get off the line. I've been itching and dying to get out here in one of these chairs. Yes, indeed. So that's where I'm going to be. And I don't know what you call this. Y'all probably know what this is. Is it foosball? Is that what this is? I'm not sure. I've played it before, but it's been many years ago. Uh-huh. Yeah. So let me get on back over here to this sofa so I can get my showtime started. You are on Chatting with Ms.V tonight, live from Houston, Texas. Chilling like a villain as always. Uh-huh. Sure is. All right. We had our little stroll around. Now I'm gonna have to see what it, is that, how many times around is a mile? That's what I'm trying to see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let me get back up here, see what's shaking, who came in, and then will get ready for our showtime. Hit the like button on the way in. As you board the ship, hit that like button. Hey, Toya Top Notch, how you doing? It's a council thing. It's in the building along with In the Know with Glow. Tay Ray is up in here. Sabrina is saying, good evening and happy Friday. Happy weekend. All is well, y'all. Let me tell y'all the good news. Miss V is on it, baby. All of the goals that I had written down to accomplish by this weekend, y'all, I'm a day ahead of myself. Tomorrow, I just got to finish up putting everything in the closet and straighten out the closet. The bedroom is straight for Dad to come over tomorrow and put my bed together. So once he put my bed together and I put my sheets and stuff on my bed, baby, I'll be ready to sleep in it tomorrow night. Although the sofa hadn't been bad, I built me a pallet on top of the sofa, and it made me sleep good. Because if not, you've been on the floor. Yes, indeed. Hey, Wanda, how you doing? Beautiful also. Right back at you, Wanda. Hey, Lily. Jay's mom is in the building tonight. Hey, hey, Miss Jackie Johnson. It's all good. How you doing? The beautiful people made it in. She said, I'm a member over here in this community. I don't know what you talking about, Ms. V. And Myra is here to mod for me tonight along with Fanny. I appreciate both of you ladies coming in. I might need you tonight. Never can tell. I'm gonna give Miss Callie time to make her appearance. I know she know because I put it out on the community wall long before noon today. Her time and my time, okay? So I know she saw it and she had her Girl Talk Friday early because I saw it was gonna be at 5. So Callie, whenever you want to come into the chat, do just like you used to do, baby. You used to just run in there unannounced and everything. You were invited today. So come on into the chat and let's talk about it, okay? Hey, La La is in the building. I am Michelle for life. Carolyn Clackley, Kendra's Corner. Let's see. Florida Red say I made it up in here too. Bean bag totes. The purse, yeah, I got that when I was in the Bahamas. They actually handmade it for me. Yeah. And put the little, I guess that's what you calling the bean bags. I don't know. Oh, y'all, I took my nails off. I am done with the nails. Ain't nothing fake on me now. Okay? I had the nails taken off today, and I don't think I'm going to get them put back on. This is it. This is it. My own. Okay? These, I haven't seen my nails to wear them since 1979. I've been blessed going through all these different nail shops and all these different cities to never have a fungus or anything else. But I made the decision last night that it wasn't practical and it didn't make a lot of sense to spend that much money on your nails. And if they start lifting, you're going to get an infection because I'm in this pool almost every day from now on until they close the pool. So, no, I'm a work with mine. And I can't believe how strong my nails are after all those years. Okay? This one I had broken it moving. So I'm just going to let it grow back out. I'm not going to worry about it. That just don't make a whole lot of sense to me. And I don't think I'm going to miss them. They can stay cleaner because I was so embarrassed of my nails. I was supposed to go tomorrow, and I called her and I told her, we going to do this today. I cannot go back out there with all that stain underneath my nails and they looking dirty. And, people are so critical out here, even though I'm telling them I'm moving, my hands are in everything right now. That's just the way of YouTube. That's the nature of YouTube. They look for the negatives, anything negative they can find. So, nah. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Sandra McHenry finally made it. It's how everyone is doing. Ms.V, you rocking that hat. Yeah, baby, I got plenty of them hats up there. As soon as I get that closet together and get everything organized, Ms.V won't take so long. I went to take my mammogram today, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just friendly reminding you that everybody should be doing breast checks, in your shower, in your bathtub. Check them. See if you feel anything, any lump. I was told this morning, I had forgot all about it. I had a lump in the right breast 29 years ago. And we couldn't even find the scar where they went in to take the lump out. It had been so long. It's just been documented everywhere, and I take my medical records from state to state, doctor to doctor. And it was on the medical records, and we couldn't find a scar. That's how long it's been. Mm-hmm. So don't forget about those ladies. They are very important. Men, you too. I think Richard Roundtree, the actor, was the only person other than one man, a pastor at my church, who I've known to have breast cancer, but men have mammary glands too. So if you feel a lump there or something, don't take it for granted. Go check it out. Mm-hmm. Um, let's see, where am I? Hey, Latoya Gibbs, how you doing? Living Purpose is in the building also. Granny K is here. Granny, what you drinking, baby? Oh, you got your drinking. I got a little water, just a little water. That's all I'm going to drink right now, because I'm getting in that pool. I ain't going to be doing no drinking in the water. No, nope, can't do it. Hey, Avis, how you doing? I think I spoke to you. Hey, Belladonna is in the building. Adriana, how you doing? Get on down here and speak to everybody. We coming up on 11 minutes so. And I just want to welcome everybody to the Lido tonight. No, her nosy hating behind is lurking up in here. She can't dull your shine either. Well, she's invited, okay? The last time Callie and I had a chat was on Patricia E. Jackson's page. That was 2 years ago when she came for me, and then she half-assed apologized to me and knew she was lying when she was doing it. But she made me look so stupid, because what she was doing was letting people post pictures in the sister circle, which I put one out there on the community wall to let them know I knew they were in there talking about me. But why would you sit up and talk about somebody who ain't even thinking about you? You got some jealousy, you got some envy, and you got some hate. Because Callie came out here and lied on me, and y'all believed it. Y'all hated on me? Oh, that just tells me what shallow minds you have. But you're going to be all right. You're going to be just fine. And also, I got a message this morning that Chase and Mel both were in my live on yesterday. I don't have no problem with nobody coming to my live. I've always said it. What I won't do is I won't team up with anybody. I will never, ever be a squad. Y'all will never have to worry about being a squad. Y'all can go to anybody's channel out here, like I've told you from day one. Matters not to me. My real supporters are going to circle the block and come back around anyway if they miss me. That much I already know. And I thank you. But as for them being in my chat, I didn't invite them. They came on their own. They were welcome in there for as long as they respect me and my channel. I'm good. And that's all I got to say about that. Living Purpose is here. Dominique Lewis is here also. Let's get on down and see who else came in. Kendra's Corner say, Ms.V, you got that camel leg throwed up. Them men gonna be like, okay now, do it, my baby. The men can't see me. Maybe from the apartments, but I'm out at the pool. I got on my bathing suit. I also heard Callie trying to tell Treese how to use her cover up. Now let's get into it. It's time now. We've been in here 14 minutes, almost 15 minutes. So let's get with the message I came to bring tonight. So first of all, I thought I made it very clear that everybody out here in the Latrice Allen sector was going to do their own commentary because that's what we do over here on our own channels. We invite who we want to up on panels, and we have our own topics. Even if we are a reaction channel, we know how to do reactions. We don't bash people in reactions, just like I'm not going to bash you tonight, but I'm going to tell you a lot that you need to understand because you have been misguided. From the things you say and do, you have not been raised properly, okay? Now, you told me on Patricia E. Jackson's live that your grandmother raised you. No doubt she tried. But you being a little hard-headed like you are out here, that's probably why you left home so early and had to go on your own being a teenage mom because you wouldn't listen. But now you had four children by at least three different men. And you got all the answers. Ain't never been married. Ain't never had a stable person, male figure in your household that was there for long periods of time. Don't lie. You said Dwayne was only there for about 5 or 6 years. Okay, so that's not a stable person. You also attacked me about prison life. Coco in my real life never has been. We talking about real life, Miss Rosalind. What kind of men have we met out here on YouTube that you didn't introduce us to? Other content creators had to come out and introduce us to these men. But if I recall, most of them were jailbirds. So see, back to 2 years ago, everything that you have said and downplayed every content creator out here has been your life, Roz. You came out here and made us up a life of luxury, a life of beauty. But it has been beautiful. It's not beautiful now. You wouldn't be out here every time somebody called your name, trying to clear your name. I don't see any other content creator out here doing that but you. You're the only one. Why is that? You came out here and attacked me and everybody else for 2 years. Did I say anything? Even on panels when I went up there, did I say anything? I just let you do the talking. Nah, I just made a liar out of you. Yeah, because I can do that. The whole problem with you, Miss Callie, is that you think everybody is supposed to live the way you live or the way you were brought up. No. Ma'am, a good parent or mother would know that just from having 4 children, that each one of your children are different. None of them are alike. They may have a few similarities, but each one of them is different and require a different thing from a parent. And I've only had one. But I've been around people. So you have lived a very sheltered life in Cali, in Brentwood, and wherever you came from before you got to Brentwood. You haven't traveled the world. You really don't know people. You don't know people's personalities are different. That's why you can't get along with nobody. Because if they don't go along with what you're saying, they're wrong. Because you're the only one that's right. And you far from being right. Because you don't know how to interact with people. You come across with this baby, hey baby this and hey baby that and yeah baby, yeah shit, But when it come down to the real deal, you got life messed up completely. And that's why you are where you are today. You didn't bother to go further your education. So you could be a better content creator out here. Look how you got your numbers. You worry about views and numbers all day, every day. But I would hate to think that I had to come out here and dog walk you every day and run my views up because I could. People love drama, but that's not who I am. I'm bringing you a message from a seasoned senior citizen that's been around, Callie. Yeah, and traveled extensively. Something you have not done. And you take 2 trips and you want to challenge somebody? And I don't even see the fun on the trips. You didn't show no fun whatsoever. I'd be doggone if I waste my money and go anywhere. I don't care if I'm going to downtown Houston for a staycation. I'ma show some fun, okay? Not you. You can't do that. I don't know if you know how to have fun. I saw you with your grandbabies the other day. And you're doing things that you really are not capable of doing at this point. You're going to have to lose a little weight. So you can get on them little kitty rides. Yeah. And you're going to have to do things that you can do with your grandchildren. Okay? Because if you don't, it's going to become a problem. Yeah. A real problem. Getting ready to barbecue? All right, then. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the way it is. That is the way it is. I done moved over here now from under that pavilion because it's going to get dark under there. But, um, you got to play in your own field. Because we're definitely playing on a different ball field. I don't know if you playing soccer, hockey, or what the hell you playing over there. But ain't too many people playing what you playing. No, 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 no. That's a problem right there. You got your own ball court, and you're trying to make us play whatever game you're playing. But we're independent. We're individuals out here on YouTube. I didn't sign up on YouTube to be on a team or a squad. I personally signed up, okay? And went from there, building my channel. And it's doing quite well. Building it. Not off the back of nobody. I would feel bad at night coming out here tearing down another sister on YouTube for money. You mean to tell me I don't have a brain where I can't figure out nothing else to do other than to tear down another sister or another brother? And you get joy out of it. You get joy out of coming out here cussing folks out on a daily basis. And you really, really hacked me off this morning. Because not only did you come for Shannon last week, who don't bother nobody, was over there on her platform doing her own message to her people, and here you come changing the content. Y'all got to learn that you can't tell a content creator what to do on her channel. Just like you always say, if you don't like it, don't listen. Well, you actually hurting yourself, because I don't like it, and I don't listen, and I don't give you the view. I don't think you deserve a view from me, and you never have, and you never will. That doesn't mean I don't get the content. That doesn't mean people don't email or text and say, Ms.V, such and such a thing, and make me aware. Because a lot of times, like I say you shut YouTube down when you get off, but you're lying. Because you run right back out here after you watch the next person. All you do all day long is obvious, is watch YouTube. You watch YouTube like it's TV. From channel to channel to see who's talking about you. Because you deserve being talked about. You come out here and you say stupid stuff that don't make no sense. It's real shallow. You're not a deep thinker. You think on the surface. Everything you think and you do is very childish and very elementary. You let those certain few 12 in your chat run your chat and you agree with what they're saying. Y'all are all from the same neck of the woods. That's why it makes sense to y'all what you're saying. To even have a chat that wants you to just come on here just to talk about another woman they don't even know, ain't never met, but they looking at you and all the things you done and all the things you're saying, and they agree that what you're doing is right. Huh? Let's analyze that. You mean to tell me that you can do the same thing that Treese is doing or has done, but she wrong and you right? Because that's the way it is. You can't talk about her. You can't say anything about her. Nothing. Because you've shown us everything. Your worst nightmare was Sharita. Yeah. Because you came out here talking stuff you didn't know about her. Barnyard Betty and all that. You don't know. You have no clue where she lives. That's where you put her. But do you really know if she lives there? But we really know you live at 316 Ash. And why did you have to have a pistol last night? You told Dodo when she was leaving out that it was okay that you had your pistol. Who sits up in the house with a pistol? Only people that mess with people all the time so they don't know who's coming and when they're coming. Because you constantly inviting somebody to pull up. Who do you think we are? Do you think we're stupid or what? Only a fool would pull up at somebody else's house. Okay? I don't see you pulling up at nobody's house. But you invite people to pull up. Callie, that is so elementary. The way you even think. And why do you have so much damn fight in you at 50 plus years old? Because ain't nobody really comfortable with you saying that you 50 years old. Because you don't look it. I'm just going to tell you the truth. It don't seem like nobody else is stepping up to the plate and telling you, ma'am, you look way older than 50. And that's no lie. You look older than me, Callie. I'm just going to break it down to you. Ms.V just going to tell you the truth. Okay, it is what it is. You shouldn't have never, ever did that hair combing video trying to show us you got edges. Why do you have to always come out here trying to make somebody else a liar when we know doggone well we done seen you don't have edges? Why can't you just be honest with yourself? Why do you have to do that? When we know you're lying, even those sitting over there with you know you're lying. They like the drama that you keep up, the messy mess that you keep up. So you went for Shannon last week and this week and decided to include Shonda Thoughts this week, huh? That was another mistake. Callie, you're going to have it where this whole sector is going to start coming for you. You cannot handle every one of us. We will do a back-to-back marathon on you. I'm just here to tell you. In case nobody else bothered to tell you, it's only you over there that anybody's concerned with, because the rest of them, I don't watch them, they don't count, okay? And I ain't got no problem with them, because they ain't never did nothing to me, and that's how I roll. They ain't did nothing to me, that's fine. They can stay over there and say whatever they want to say, long as they ain't bothering me, because definitely ain't bothering them, don't know them, okay? But you, I didn't know either. You made yourself, you walked your ass up in my life. I don't believe you. Who gives a damn whether you believe it or not? Who are you to believe it? No, you not going to believe nothing because you ain't never had nothing to believe. A person that has never had anything can't believe stuff like that. There are people out here who have lived, Callie. Content creators, chat, and mods. Much better than you. Every day, all day long. All their life. You have never had, and you show us that you have never, ever had anything. You know how we know? Because you come out here bragging on what we see, and what you showing us is starter home stuff. At 50 years old, that's a starter home, baby. Yeah, yeah. There's people out here who have rental property just like you're living in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, extra income. Sure enough. Well, let me tell you, it's going to be all right. Because one day, maybe if y'all get that little lawsuit money, y'all will be able to get y'all a home. But I'm going to tell you something. If you didn't get it right, it ain't going to last either. You don't understand how God works, how he can give it to you, allow you to have it, and how he can take it away. You better ask somebody who's had and lost. There's plenty of people have been filthy rich and woke up broker than broke. It happens every day, all day long. You've had movie stars and everybody else to have done it. Bad management. People who were overseeing their money didn't manage it right. I watched Red Fox, one of the best comedians out here, went broke. Sammy Davis Jr. went broke. That's just the name too from back in the day, who made plenty money. Yeah. You see it all the time. But the difference between them and you, they do have other assets. And they have a brain. They're an actor or an actress or a comedian or whatever. And they have skills. You don't have a skill set. I'm still waiting to see what can you do other than come out here and cuss and fuss and raise hell. We saw the cooking. That didn't work out. That's why you went to raising hell. Okay? What can you do? What is your skill set? You always talking about your craft. A craft is something you have honed in on. You have perfected it. So you mean to tell me you have perfected cussing as your craft? Calling people all out their names, calling them ugly, calling them black. What nationality or what color are you? Talking about people's teeth? Come on now. Now you know your teeth looking like Mr. Ed. Push forward. Do you look at yourself before you come out here calling yourself you gonna chin check somebody? Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Put a stool up there and get up on top of the stool and actually look in that mirror. I want you to take 5 minutes and I want you to look at yourself in a full-length mirror, naked, before you come back out here talking about somebody. Because if you look like that with clothes on, baby, I want you yourself to look at yourself. Because you obviously hadn't been looking. You got everything in the world wrong with your own body. And you don't see it. You're in denial? Or you just playing stupid? Or you just know your squatters are going to go along with you, so you don't worry about it. Because they just love you. Okay. And stop worrying about the cash apps on other people's channels. Don't worry about the super stickers. Don't worry about the super chats. That's their money. Callie, let me tell you something. Everybody has supporters on their channels. If people choose to want to drop a cash app on a channel, super chat or super sticker, nobody twists their arm. I don't even give a damn if they came out here begging or what y'all call dry begging. It does not matter. If I choose to give it, I will give it. And if I choose not to, I won't. And if I choose to stop, I will. I'm grown. I work for that money. You cannot tell people who to give to, how much, and nothing else. It's not coming out of your pocket. Worry about your own chatters over there. Nobody else is. Nobody says nothing when you get cash apps, super stickers. No, nobody care. Because it's going into your bank account. Why can't you be mature enough to do the same thing? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Why are you so childish? You are more childish to be a woman your age than your 26-year-old. You look to her to help you pronounce words, read for you, and everything else. Okay? She's in your chat all the time. Why isn't she out enjoying herself with the other 26-year-olds and 27, 28, 29, 30-year-olds? Right, you put her in college with 18-year-olds. Some may have been 17, 18, 19. That's like a grown woman in there with those little kids. But at least she got the experience that hopefully kids don't act like she act. That should have been a great experience for her to see that no, she is you. When she's talking, when she's coming across, it's like she's a 50-year-old woman out here talking to grown ass women who are old enough to be her mama. But you want to sit there and give somebody else a blueprint. How can you? Answer me. How can you say anything about anybody's child? And I'm about damn tired of you talking about Treese need to get her kids the help they need. No, don't worry about Treese's children anymore. Okay? They're fine. It's you that's got the problem. Because either way it go, it's Treese's problem. Those are her kids, not yours. Why aren't you worrying about your own damn grown ass children still up in your house, not self-sustaining, not independent of you? Huh? I need an answer. Yeah. You don't have but one child out the house. And you mean to tell me you got time to keep coming out here throwing shade and slanderous comments that you couldn't prove in a court of law if you had to? Can you, Callie, prove that Treese's children are doing anything to each other? If you can't prove it, you need to shut the hell up. Because sooner or later, somebody's going to get tired of you and drag your ass right on up in the court. It's coming. I'm telling you it's coming. Because I'm sick of you. I'm sick of hearing the same thing every day. When y'all come out here dog walking somebody, y'all say the same thing. Bunch of bees, bunch of hoes, bunch of this. Okay. Now, I mean, what are you really saying? Nothing. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's lies. You just making up stuff. But you can't stand it when somebody come out here and drag you even with the truth. Make that make sense. There's a problem. When you cannot accept who you are, you can't tell nobody else how to do nothing. In case you didn't know. You didn't raise your children to have any respect for anybody. They don't even have respect for each other. 300 and some calls to your house, and you can give a blueprint? Well, I don't think that Treese could ever show a receipt of that many calls to her house. Never. Since she's been keeping house. And I've been watching her ever since she came to Atlanta. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. And I've never seen no police coming over there to her house. Now it may have, but I've never seen it. And I know damn well it wasn't 300 times. You just gotta quit. You don't know when to stop. And that's a problem. You just need to know when enough is enough. Nobody can't tell you what to say on your channel. You doggone right. You ought to have better sense enough to know what to say on your channel. But you know what you're doing. You worried about views because views bring money. I don't want my money that way. Mm-mm. Thank God I work for it. Well, I don't have to come out here on YouTube and do all that unnecessary stuff you doing. Because it's unnecessary. It is. Yeah. But I guess until you're drugged into court, because that's the only way you're going to stop. So you came out here and you tried to bluff us with Marginay, but I told you. When you kept on hollering about Marginay, I said, Marginay can't defend you. That's no, baby. That's your daughter. She's a part of your enterprise or whatever y'all got going on over there. No. No. It won't flow. So, you just need to think about all the things you're saying. No other content creators coming out here recruiting people and putting them in a raw squad because we're independent. We can stand on our own. Did you see Shannon go get a team or a squad to defend her? No, she defended herself. You got to have it because you can't stand alone. Yeah, you got to have people to help you. And that's pretty sad. When you got to call in a whole militia and everybody got to come packing guns. Girl, this ain't the Wild Wild West. It's 2023. I told you done got lost in time. I don't know where you been since 1980. I cannot emphasize that enough. Wherever you were in 1980, you got stuck there with everything. That fashion fair looking makeup that you say is Sephora, you using way too much. That stuff is caked on, looking powder dead. Come on now. The eyelashes, you don't have enough eye to even wear them big old eyelashes. You need to look at yourself. We can't even see your eyes when you put them on. You don't see nothing but lashes. Where is your darn pupil? Your face is horrible. Get to a dermatologist. You know why your face look like that, and you got the nerves to call Treese Bumpy Knight. Bumpy Johnson. That's why I gave you the name Bumpy Knight when I saw your face. See, Kelly, you can't have the same condition as somebody else and then turn around and talk about them. Why does it make you feel so good to come out here every day and do content on her when you're no better? You're not even as good in some situations. Because she's got so many other things she can do to make money that you can't. And that's what upsets you. Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you act? Are you comical? Do you have a job? Hell no. And I don't know why you keep that lie going. It's not necessary. We don't care whether you have a job or not. Maybe you have to say you have a job because of your living situation. I don't know. Because you don't own it. Although you lied about that. You lied about this job. Doggone well you ain't got no job. I've asked you many times to take us because I knew you didn't have a job, just like I knew you didn't own that house. So stop coming out here with that lie. Stop telling people you are working. Maybe you'll get more sympathy. You might get a few more cash apps when they realize you really don't have a job. This is your job. Watching YouTube all day and all night, running over there on Facebook. Social media is your life. And recruiting people to go along with you to help you with your content. I told you, that shit gets old. And it's done got old. And people are realizing they done banked off of you now. They done got as many subscribers or as they're gonna get from you. Now they gotta come up with their own content. And you coming into that chat is not gonna help them anymore. Too messy. Way too messy. Too big of a liar. Oh yeah. That you are. Hey, Kendra, Ms.V, you got that okay, I read that. Hutch is in the building. Dominique is here. Grateful is here. Good evening and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Out on the Lido tonight. Take a sip. Get y'all snacks. Lay back, relax. Enjoy the ride. This ship is moving slow. You know, ships don't sail through the water real fast. They big, they bulky. Take time to get there. Yeah, you got to work your way. Enjoy the sights while you cruising on the Lido. Yeah. All right. I am Michelle for Life and speaking to you, Sabrina. Amara, hello to everyone coming in. Okay, Sabrina said, I haven't had a new nail due since Mother's Day, but I'm going to and chop this hair off for a new look. Well, I beat you to the punch, Sabrina. I already chopped the hair. Now I've taken off the nails, so ain't nothing fake on me at all. And I'm loving it because I ain't got to do nothing. I can get in the pool every day now. I don't have to worry about my hair. I can go in there and shampoo it in the shower when I take a shower and get out, be done with that. I ain't got to worry about sitting in no nail shop, no hour, 2 hours, whatever it take, and paying extra, what is it, $240 a month for my nails. I ain't got to do that no more. Nah, been there and done that. I don't even know how many years that is, 1979 to 2023. That's a long haul with nails. I got my nails done when the Vietnamese first came to Houston. I was going to Mona's Nails and Lashes on Westheimer, driving 80 plus miles one way to get my nails done. They were charging me $120 back then in the 80s because nobody was doing them. Very few salons or nail shops were around and they were white owned. When the Vietnamese came in, they ran Mona's out of business because they cut the prices and drew in the black clients. And they already knew how to do them when they got here. The problem was when they first came, there were no people to come out and inspect them. And they messed up a lot of nails in the beginning because they were buying denture powder and using that because they could buy it cheaper in big vats. And then when they had the nail people were hired to come in, the inspectors, to their shops, that's when they cleaned up the nail industry. But they ran for quite a few years here in the Houston area with no inspections. Yep. Let's get on down and see what else is shaking here. Rosie the Riverer. How you doing? The Riveter? Okay, Riveter. Is that right? All right then. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. I hope you kick back, relax, and enjoying this ride. Florida Red said definitely a blessing. I got a fungus on my right big toe last year. After years of getting pedicures, I have one on each toe. 2 big toes. I've been to the dermatologist and it's finally clearing up, but the one toe on the left foot completely turned black and split and cracked and just fell off. So I have a whole new toenail that has come, and I got that in Baltimore, going to a nail salon before they start making them put the plastic in the tub. You were just putting your feet in the tub, and apparently they didn't clean that tub good. And I'm telling you, when you get a fungus, it's hell to try to get rid of. But I ended up going to the dermatologist, and he gave me some cream to put on it, and my toenail looks good today. So I told him, just do the pedicure, don't put no polish or nothing, so I can keep putting this medicine on there, because I just have just a little spot on the big toe now on the left foot. But that has been 3 years ago. I've been working with them 2 big toenails. I know long ago, they don't sanitize these days like they used to. No, they don't, Florida Red. And it depends on where you are. If you don't have a lot of nail inspectors coming in through the area you live in, they'll do anything. They just like you too, whatever it takes to make money. Because they live in large here in Houston. Kima is owned by Vietnamese now. Yep. And I mean, you talking about the $500,000 to the $1 million homes. You'll see anything from Bentley to Maserati to Rolls Royce under the driveways, lots of Mercedes. They own their own fishing shops out there now. Didn't take them very long. It's probably 3rd generation going into 4th generation of them now, but they pooled together. That's what I'm saying. Black people out here tearing up each other when you ought to be trying to pull together and get your numbers up that way. Where when I get somebody new, I can recommend them to you. I can't recommend nobody to you, Callie, never. No. Not nobody who coming over here ain't gonna come over there. Nope. Okay, who is this? Myra. Like, share, and subscribe to Chatting with Ms.V. Badges, super stickers, super chats are available. If you would like to bless the host, it's $ Vietta Brown. Thank you. Thank you, Myra. I appreciate that. Latoya Gibbs is in the building also. Hey, Latoya. Dominique is speaking to you, Michelle. Let's see. Florida Red is Myra speaking to you. Sabrina, my daughter and I had our mammograms in March. I had a lump, but it was a cyst. They drained it and no more problems. That's what I had back 29 years ago. But I had to send mine into MD Anderson because the amount of cancer that is on my mother's side of the family, and also the deaths from breast cancer. I've had 3 first cousins to pass of breast cancer. 3 of my mother's sisters' daughters. So I have to stay on top of it. When you know something, you stay on top of it. That's why y'all have seen me make every doctor's appointment that I schedule. And that's every year. I don't miss. Just like when I went to get the colonoscopy, they found 3 cysts. I don't miss because those cysts turn into cancer. So, you know, I'm good for another 5 years now. Okay, so I strongly suggest ladies, especially after 40, stay on top of it. Stay on top of your health. The environment is so dirty and everything around us is so dirty and so nasty. People are nasty. They don't wash their hands enough. Everybody puts their hands all over everything, like out here at this pool. You know, they wash down the chairs and stuff in the morning, but look how many people have been out here since this morning, and you don't know what they got. You just can't be clean enough. You just can't. Sanitize them hands. All right. Angela Brooks is waving. Cynthia Green says, good evening, Ms.V. I hit that like button. Gotta go. My mother-in-law just passed. Oh, Cynthia, I am sorry to hear that. And my condolences to you and your family. Speaking of deaths, I had the same thing to happen to me today. While up there, listen how how ironic this is, y'all. I'm up there getting my mammogram at 1:30 today. And I get a phone call while I'm taking off my clothes, waiting on the lady to come back in there, putting on my little gown. And it was a young lady, Valerie, who used to work in my beauty shop. She's out in San Francisco, California. And she called me to tell me that one of my friends here had passed of breast cancer. Now, Valerie used to work in my beauty shop. Janice and I went to cosmetology school together. Janice is younger. She's in her 50s, early 50s. And I knew she had had one bout with breast cancer because we had talked about it and everything and was going to get together and go out to eat and everything. In the meantime, I think maybe she lasted about 3 or 4 years and it came back. And anytime it comes back, it seems like it comes back with a vengeance. This next time, she had had that breast removed. It didn't come back in that one that was removed. It came back in the one that was there. And it's been 3 years now because that happened when I first got back to Houston. And 3 years later, she's gone. So, I'm like, I have more friends in the graveyard and more family in the graveyard that I love than I have left here in the world. So there is no way I'm taking not one day for granted and coming out here on YouTube, being the fool, doing the fool, and acting the fool with these people leaving out of here every day. Seem like it's somebody you know, worked with, lived around, stay in the same neighborhood, family, friends. No, No, I'm not going to get caught up like that. Some of y'all going to get caught up. You're not going to have time to repent. So I would rather think that I'm trying to do something right every day by coming out here with my message, not talking about anybody. That's why I'm trying to get it across to you, Callie. You are sick, lady. You could leave out of here at any minute with all the stuff that's wrong with you. You need to get your life in order. Your life is out of order. Everything about it is out of order. Live your own life. Stop trying to live somebody else's life and tell other people how to live their life and what they need to do and how. Darling, we don't live in the same neck of the woods. We're not from the same neck of the woods. We didn't have the same parents. So there is no way. Try something different. What you doing ain't working. And you're going to continue to lose people. They're going to get smart sooner or later and realize that ain't nothing good came their way about talking about trees. They've given you money, but ain't no money fell in their hands from you unless it was scam money. Yeah, you claim you doing this and you claim you doing that, but look at all the money you've gotten from them. That's a hell of a stash you got at Christmas time to say that you broke now. Yeah, you broke. The only way you got some money is your little lawsuit from the Marginate thing came through. You ain't made it. You ain't worked for your money. That's why you can't hold on to it. People who have worked for their money is steady coming in the bank every month, whether they do anything or not, like me. Okay? So I ain't got to worry about that. You got to worry about yours. Yeah, and if you own disability, sweetie, those checks are very small compared to what you were making on your job. Yeah, you can survive off of them, but that's it. But don't do what you're doing to try to supplement it, okay? Don't do that. Stop doing crooked, evil stuff to people and lying on people. That's not cute for a woman your age. Set an example out here for women to follow, not thug thiesies. There ain't gonna be no demand for no thug thiesy in 2023 on going forward. It's no demand for them. There ain't no jobs out there for them. Why don't you tell people something that's going to help them prosper in life and do better, as you say? Cynthia Green is saying, good evening, Ms.V. I hit that like button. Okay, thank you. And Cynthia, I'm truly sorry you lost your mother-in-law. Keep in touch, Cynthia. LaTanya Gibbs, how can you not love Ms.V? She's absolutely beautiful, intelligent, speaks wisdom, keeps it 1,000 all the time, etc. She's just a wonderful person. I thank you, LaTanya. I appreciate that. I have to be me. I'm not comfortable trying to be anybody else. I've been in this body for 69 years, and it's worked for me for all this time. So I come to YouTube, and one person is jealous of me and my lifestyle, obviously, because they don't know me, and they bring my life out here as they see it, which is totally irrelevant to me. It's obvious that it was jealousy. And that's why you couldn't believe that a person could actually live better than you. I always have. Always. Yeah. Maybe you ought to try being something like me. Come out here and do your content. Come out here and stop dogging other black women and men and putting them down to lift yourself up. That's low self-esteem when you do that, Callie. You showing us who you are. You need to stop it. Okay, Kendra's Corner is sending up prayers to you, Cynthia Green. Lily Franklin is in the building. Good evening, Ms.V. and everyone. Beautiful scenery, Ms.V. Yeah, I finally made it down to the pool. I don't know how long you've been in here, but it's actually 2 L-shaped pools. And they're only, 3 feet, 6 inches, I think, to 5. Yeah, but I walked them around the pool in the beginning. Little exercising for me. I went and got the hours, and she said from dusk to dawn. Those are the hours. Yep. Hey, Trina, how you doing? Ain't be really snotty trying to tell somebody how to use a cover-up. I mean, when I heard that, Amira, I was too through. This woman has a pool in her yard. Now, I didn't see the video that Treese had, so I don't know if it was there. I'm assuming it was there. But she also had a problem with Shonda Thoughts. And the only reason why she had a problem with Shonda is because Shonda was somewhere she wanted to be. Callie would have loved having to been up underneath Treese. She was once a Treese supporter. Yep. But she probably ran her mouth and that block hit her upside the head. And then all of a sudden she didn't like her anymore. Because if you don't go along with what she say, she don't like you. Like, who cares? I mean, who are you? Nobody. Nobody. Ooh, that meat smelling good on that pit. I might have to get a new friend over there. I told you, give me another month. And I'm going to know about everybody over here because it's not that many of us. It's only 230, I think she said. And it's all in a square. Yeah. That's it, y'all. Yep. Hi, Tisha. How you doing? Angela says, amen, amen. Hey, stay in my lane. What's up? Angela say, bullseye. Hey, Valencia. Hello, Ms.V. Just checking in to ring the doorbell. Quietly, still have 15 minutes at work. Thank God it's Friday. Well, you probably off by now because that was 45 minutes ago. So I hope you made it home safely, Valencia. Get on down here. Sting says, hello, Ms.V. Moss in chat, and I thank you for coming in this afternoon, Sting, with all the hearts and the roses, and Miss JJ for life. I appreciate you, and Living Purpose says 100, 100, 100. In the know with Glow is in the building. Sweet Peaches is here also with hearts and roses. Thank you, everybody. Latoya is clapping her hands. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson. Getting on down here. Let's see who else is in the building. Speak that wisdom, Ms. V. Yes, ma'am, Denise. I got to tell it like it is, baby. I can't sugarcoat nothing and be held accountable. You are an older woman and you know better, but this woman really don't know any better. And you just going to sit there and just let her just drag other women and you're not going to tell her she wrong? Yeah, you wrong. Because ain't nobody did nothing for you to be coming out here every day doing content on them. Do content on yourself. Do a reaction on yourself. Tell about your mistakes and your misfortunes and how your life was growing up, how you lived. I've told mine with no problems. Took you there to let you see the humble beginnings. Now let me see yours. You always want to see something. I want to see something. Take us to meet the Ainers. Why we ain't never met them? The $10,000 Ainers that can give you $10,000 a pop. Why we ain't seen them? Why? Come on, talk to me. Hey, Miss Geraldine. Florida Red say, Miss V, thanks for the tour. A place like that creates a staycation all day, every day. That's why I want to be here, Florida Red. I couldn't think of no other place I would rather be at this point in my life where I have all the conveniences are here, including breakfast in the morning, okay? I just need to go get on the elevator and go downstairs and get it. I can either eat it down here or I can eat it in there, one or the other. Yeah. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to finish up so I can just kick back, relax, and, come out on your balcony. And this is my view from my balcony. I'm trying to see where's my unit. Where am I? I'm still learning where the elevators are. I'm reading the maps like when you go to a building, because it can trap you up because you're just seeing this side of it, but it's spaces in the middle also. And then you have storage units in the middle. Let me see, what else? And then you have the front street side. And this side is the golf course side. This side is the wilderness side. No, this is the pool side. And that's the wilderness side on that back side over there when you first come in. Because there, I'm up in the white building over there. Yeah. I get turned around because both sides look just alike. Denise is clapping. Latoya, she's not helping Treese. Treese don't want her help. That's the thing. Why do you keep bugging somebody and trying to tell them something when they don't want your help? She don't need your help. Not yours. Why would she even listen when you done dog walk her every day? Why would she listen to you when she's looking at your life? Ain't no better than her life. Ain't as good. You don't have the money she has. You don't have the property she has. You don't have the car she has. You don't have the talents that she has. You don't have anything that she has, and you are jealous, Callie. That's just what it's coming down to. You are borderline, on the line jealous. Yes, you are. And you need to be told. Nobody bothered to tell you you are the most jealous-hearted person out here. You find something wrong with everybody. Chrissy is a very attractive young lady, okay? Around the same age as you. But 2 years ago, you had Chrissy out here talking about she looking like your mother. Well, you shouldn't have said that, because it looked like things have reversed, baby. And it looked like Chrissy is looking like your daughter now. And her jawbones are simply gorgeous. So you need to find something else wrong with her, because Her face is not bumpy. It's not rashy. Her teeth are not bucked out of her head. None of that. Mm-mm. But that's all you can find, huh? That's it. You even talked about a car one day. She was riding in her car, and you said it sounded like a old. But Kylie, what? How is that content, huh? Nobody talked about your old dirty house when Ocean caught it. Nobody talked about your little dusted Charger and the old Suburban or whatever it was in the driveway. Nobody talk about that because we don't care. You bothered to show it. But if anybody else show anything, you're going to have a problem with it. We'll have a problem with this that I'm showing you. How about that? I don't believe you. I don't believe you either. I sure don't believe you. She's not helping Trees. What Trees does every day doesn't even require a reaction. No, it doesn't. She chooses to sit and diss that woman life and pick it apart. Of course. Yes, she does. Hey, Justice reacts. Justice, that was good conversation over there about that cooking. I love to cook, Justice. And you are right. People from different, I've lived on the northwest coast, and I've lived on the east coast. I've lived in the south, and I've visited quite a bit in the north. So I'm familiar that every different section of the United States will cook different foods, and it may be the same food just cooked a different way, or maybe like we were discussing the roux and the gravy over there. They're separate here in the South. A gravy is not a roux, and a roux is not a gravy. But people here make red gumbo and, regular brown gumbo. It all depends. A lot of people are not from Louisiana. They're from Texas, and they picked up the recipes from Louisiana, or maybe they got it out of cookbook and they perfected it. So the original gumbo, I'm gonna tell you, the original gumbo coming out of Louisiana was brought here by the Africans from the slave ships when they came in, okay? And they used whatever they could find and threw it in, and that's why they were called a gumbo. It could have been chicken, turkey, pig, anything back then when it traditionally started. And then when they got around the water and they started catching the fish and stuff, then the seafood came about. And there are some people here that have even put fish in gumbo. I don't want no fish in my gumbo, but I've seen it, okay? So gumbo is really what you want to put into it. If you want to use just chicken, you can. If you want to use seafood, you can. If you want to use sausage and maybe some other kind of shrimp, sausage and shrimp, use whatever you want to, because that is gumbo. And then back then they used bell peppers, they used onions, they used celery, they used everything they could find that grew back then. We have cultivated it to be what we want as gumbo now. So it just depends on who's cooking it and what they have available. That's what it comes down to. Now, the roux has always been that Louisiana thing. It's never been a gravy. But here in Texas, I find a lot of gumbos, especially commercial, that's got gravy thick like you put over rice or potatoes. Yep. But good conversation, Justice. Denise says, bullseye. Tay Ray, it's Tree's life just like her live it the way she wants, even if you don't agree with it. Yes, and we let her live her life the way she want to. Do we agree with it? No. But do we have to come and do a reaction on her every day? No. I wouldn't have taken those kids to the pool and been sitting up there eating and not watching them. But did anybody make a big deal over that? That's her grandchildren. The boy even said when he came over there, he trying to drown him. It didn't faze her. If somebody said somebody trying to drown my kid, I'd have been up running. First of all, I'd have been over there watching. Just like these kids out here right now, their parents are sitting there with them. They watching, they talking, but they watching. There's 3 of them. Okay, and they over there in little 3 feet of water. Yeah, you don't do that. And she still ain't told us why that boy left at 2 o'clock in the morning. She say they back. Well, why did they leave? See, you tell what you want to tell. You jumped ahead of the story just in case. But then now I guess you done made up some kind of way because you really want those kids in your life. But I heard on another channel that you may want them in your life because you may be trying to take them from the mothers. Is that true, Callie? I heard it. I didn't say it. I heard it. Okay. Talk to us. We'll talk back. Absolutely, so many more things to do than cut the damn crazy on people every day. Gots to be draining. It's very draining. It's draining on her. Some days she come out here and her eyes are black. Her lips have chapped up, looking like fever blisters all across the bottom of them. She just looks a pickle. She got that from Coco. That's what he used to say. Somebody looking a pickle. It's always somebody that looks a pickle trying to call somebody else a pickle. Notice that. Bless says, great thing to do. Peace is everywhere. Yes, it is. Granny K is speaking to everybody. Annette is speaking. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Annette, glad you caught alive. Annette be catching them replays, though, baby. She be letting me know. Denise is clapping. Florida Red is speaking to you, Sting. She's playing wrestling match. Fake and phony. Childish. Very much so, Lily. Very much so. And I'm wondering, at what point do you grow up? I mean, really. You got to grow up at some point. You got to stop acting childish out here because the world is watching you. So if you were really popping over there with as many countries can come in on these channels and look at you, and then everybody else, and you mean to tell me in all this time that's all you got is 14,000 and you popping and you tearing down a woman every day? Look like you ought to be half the way to where she is by now. If you so much better than what she is, she got 120. You don't even have the first 20. But you finding fault in her. What you need to do is go over there and ask her, how do I do this? How do I get 120,000? How do I get 1 million on Facebook? That's what you need to be doing. Because you're not going to get that dog in her. She's steady climbing. You losing. Explain that. You can't. Denise is clapping here. I'm in my living room with the door open. I have mine by me. I know that's right, Sting. Hey, Tay-Ray, she's not 50. She's 150. She looks it. She really has aged in the past 2 years. And she looks very sick with all them bags around her eyes and the crow's feet and the dark circles and the everything is just her face. When you get those close-up shots, her face looks so much worse than Teresa's face. Because Teresa's face is not like that every day. Her face breaks out when her cycle comes on. She's told you that. She's shown you that. Other than that, her skin doesn't have breakouts all through. Callie's skin is broke out every day, and it's from kidney failure. That's one of the symptoms of it. Okay. Elaine is saying good evening. 90% after her already, Ms.V. Yeah, it's going to be 100 before it's over with. She cannot stand the pressure. She thought she was going to come out here and clown people with Day-Day and Granny. Well, I told Belinda Carter move on. Okay, go on, because ain't nobody talking to you, and gone before I send this stuff to the church house now. I'm trying to spare you. Get over there on your page and do inspiration. Lately, she been doing inspiration, so that's good. And like I told her the other day, you don't even know who you hooked up with. Now what you going to do? You going to follow Chase or you going to follow Ross? You been out there hollering all their name. Yeah, need to know these people. How many times I have to tell you? Ain't be not big, bad, bully, snotty the gun. Oh, yeah, she had told, that. Well, I didn't see the gun, but she told Day-Day she had a gun. I was like, y'all messed up from the floor up. Sting is saying exactly. James Brown, you, Mark and Rita, Kendra's Corner. Sting, thank you, boo. Queen is solid black, too. but she is queen of the queen. When I move, she moves just like that. All right, then. Stephanie Mills also went broke. Yeah, it's a lot of them who've made plenty money and went stone to the bone cold broke. Yep. James Brown didn't go broke, but he messed off a lot of his money when he was on them drugs back in the day. Riding in that old truck up in the Carolinas. I think he was, no, in Georgia, Macomb. That's where he was from. And he had made plenty money. But then he went through too many marriages. He had too many children. So, and then he got to the point where he got old and he got big and fat and he couldn't perform like he used to. So he had to live off the royalties of his money. They don't have a job where they have a retirement coming in. They have to invest their money in order to keep their money rolling when they stop working. Brenda is busting out laughing, Living Purpose laughing, Vicky Gale is saying wow laughing, Granny K is laughing, Fanny laughing, Living Purpose laughing. She's too delusional to believe her own line. She would totally deny the results of the mirror. You probably right, because she has created what she looks like and what her life is in her head. We don't see what she sees, and she don't see what we see. And that's a horrible thing. I want to look at me every day in the mirror and see me for who I am. I don't suppose to look in the mirror at 69 and see a 29, 39, 49, or 59. I told y'all a long time ago, each decade, you're going to make some physical changes, as well as you should not be the same person at 69 you were at 59 or 49 or 39. No way. You haven't matured. The things that used to mean so much to me don't mean ish to me now. I could care less. How could I give away a whole house of furniture if I was hooked on material things? Not one time, but many times. And still giving stuff away. I don't care. I don't need it. I need health at this point. I need to figure out what I'm going to eat every day. Where I'm going to go. What I'm going to do. What time I'm going to take my nap. Or if I'm going to take a nap today. If I'm going to the pool. If I'm not going to the pool. Those are my decisions throughout the day. Do I have a doctor's appointment? What's on my calendar for today? I ain't got time to be coming out here worrying about nobody else's problems. Shit. Tajista is in the building. Ms.V, you talking to a person with no ears. Well, Granny, she can't say when the gavel dropped on her butt that Ms.V didn't come out here and try to talk to her on several occasions. Yeah. Get out of people's business. That's the first thing you need to do. Learn to mind your own business. Get out of people's homes. Stop talking to all these elderly people out here. Miss Carver, Miss Loretta. You don't say nothing to me. You every now and then you might say, I don't know why that old woman don't like me. You know why. Because you lied on me. You called me a sugar mama. And what else did you do? You didn't believe my husband was alive. You didn't send no condolences when he died. But I sent your ugly ass something different. See, you ain't right. That's why I can come out here and say what I can say. Because I know you. Yeah, you don't come after an innocent person just because they come out here and introduce themselves. Get to know that person first. And be glad I'm 69 and not 29 or 39, because you don't know how to drag, Callie. You don't. Baby, I would have slid you up and down that brick wall. You would have been rough. Bleeding from the inside out when I got through with you if I had been 29 or 39. At 69, I don't give a damn. I don't. I could care less about anything you've said or will say, because I know you don't know no better, because if you knew better, you'd do better. Okay? Callie, it's not your money. Therefore, it's not your business. Exactly, Living Purpose. Mind your business. Love the view. Okay, Tajisti. I told you this would be a great meet and greet. If we ever decide we're going to do a meet and greet, I don't have to leave home. All I have to do is invite y'all to my home. That's it. And it's hotels all around me. And then Mr. Blue is the tour bus guy. We can tour on his bus all over Houston. Yep. Like I said before, at the age of 26, I was married with 3 kids. Exactly. You had to grow up and become a woman. And then you've aged to become a seasoned woman. This woman has not aged. She still has a childlike mind. She play games and she do like just old, off the wall stuff. How dare my husband come out here and say I scam somebody or I set up a insurance fraud or any of this craziness we've heard about her. I fought with a man. No. You got to put your hands on me. My mom and daddy done already raised me. You can carry your ass on. Because I've always been independent where I could take care of myself if things didn't work out. Yeah. Denise is clapping. Let's see. Why aren't you worried about grandkids don't like you, Callie? Exactly. Why they wanted to get away from you at 2 o'clock in the morning when they should have been asleep? There's a problem right there. Why are they up at 2 o'clock in the morning? Now, if that had been Teresa's children, you'd have had a problem with it. Them kids staying up too late. Like, you taking care of them. You sending Teresa child support for them children. Well, you don't have a voice then. Shut it down, Callie. To me, with the knowledge and confidence that this 26-year-old has to me, she either is far beyond her years or she is much older than 26 in my opinion. And that could be very true. A lot of people have said she's older than 26. But see, they don't prove nothing. They just come out here and continue talking and they just slush over things like the real truth. When you asking for receipts and stuff, oh no, they don't show that, but they want you to show it. That's why you never get it. Thankful for Life has been a member for 3 months, and I certainly appreciate you. She is a beautiful butterfly, y'all. Hey, Prince, how you doing? Speaking to everybody. Good evening. Thankful for Life. Getting on down here. Hey, Wonder Joe, how's it going? Kendra's Corner I say that with confidence because I have a 28-year-old myself and I am 43. I started and stopped early. Yes. And so you probably know that she's much more mature. I can't get ready for all that cussing she allows her daughter to do and call people bees. And this is your daughter. That would be so embarrassing to me to have my daughter out here cussing and stuff. And then I'm out here calling myself a beautiful mother and a beautiful family. And I put in the work and I raised mine. No, you didn't. Not disrespectful as that is. That's very disrespectful to you as a mother. First of all, why is she cussing in front of you? But then I forgot she smokes with you too, right? Cutie Pie is in the building. I'm just getting in from work and listening. Thank you, Cutie Pie, for coming in. I appreciate you. You got lost in time. 1980. She really did. Everything about her, the hairstyles, the clothes. You know, she wears colorful clothes, but they're not up to date. Nothing is up to date about her. And if you knew something was wrong with your feet, why did you come out here and show us your pedicure knowing that they were going to make fun of your feet? You make fun of everybody. You talk about everybody. That's why everybody talks about you. You don't get it. But when they talking about you, they telling the truth. That's the difference. You lying on people and they telling the truth. Back off of Shannon, the truth. She's not bothering you, Callie. Back off of Shonda. She's doing commentary on other topics. Stop trying to drag people for views, okay? Because both of them, you can't handle neither one of them. If Shonda busts loose on you, trust me, you cannot handle what she's going to tell you. And Shannon either. Shannon is not about that life. Shannon is very into God. And she's very spiritually inclined. Let that woman go back to doing her content and leave her alone. Because you don't know a doggone thing about her. I know more about Shannon than you do because I've been following her page for a long time. Yes. So back it off, Callie. Gone on back over there and try to raise Day Day and try to get her out the house and try to get Juju on his feet and get him out the house and get John self-sustaining so if something happened to you, John can take care of himself. Do all of that, Callie. What happened to Day Day's driver's license? She couldn't pass the test because her eyes was too bad. Why don't you go check on that? See about getting her corneas transplanted or whatever's wrong with her eyes. Okay? Yeah. They can do that these days. You could do better with your own child. Do you not have insurance on her? Oh, maybe that's the problem. Okay. Thankful for life. Thank you for renewing your membership badge. I appreciate you. Thank you, Myra, for reminding me. Sweet and Sassy says 100. All those will be a no. Granny says, Sweet and Sassy, her nose should be as big as her tongue, the way she can lie. Oh, she can definitely lie. She can lie in the same sentence. I have caught her saying one thing at the beginning of a sentence, and then she'll read a comment, and then she'll come back to what she was saying and say just the opposite of what she was saying the first time. You almost have to have a timestamp on her and do a reaction on her every day to let her see what a liar she is. Callie will never stop. Callie has gotten herself into a lot of debt trying to keep up with Treese. Callie, stop lying and let me chin check you. You talk about Treese paying your bills. Advice, Maya. Yep, you're exactly right, Prince. Tommy, you know you ain't got no job. No, she ain't got no job. When she work? Most people who go to those types of jobs, they go at the same time every day. They have lunch in, maybe in shifts. It depending on how many it is, it may be 3 shifts starting at 11, 12. Everybody's back close to 1 or right there at 1. And they get off at the same time every day. This woman here is at home doing lives all in the middle of the day when she should be working. She get up in the morning raising hell and should be at work. She should be asleep at night when she on here late at night doing a reaction if you got to get up and go to work. Ain't nobody gonna let nobody work that comes on YouTube supposedly as a mandated reporter and let you dog walk children like that. Girl, do you think we born this morning, an hour ago? Now, there is a mandated reporter on here, but it ain't you. There's a content creator that's a mandated reporter on here, but it ain't you. Okay? So stop your lies. Kendra's Corner is laughing at Prince. Loving the view. Hi, Ms.V in chat. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing, Miss Parker? Hey, Prince, you're right. She will never stop. She said this repeatedly. She's a horrible person. She can't stop because that's the only way she know to make money. She's not a creative content creator. She doesn't know how to create content. She doesn't know how to do a reaction. She doesn't understand that you may not have a reaction to do every day. Sometimes you need to bring content to your people over there, but you bred them to want to listen to nothing but that bullshit you talking. So that's what you're stuck with now. And you know if you ain't talking about Treese, they gonna leave you. Yeah, that's just the way it is, sugar. Yeah. All right. Sting says, I used to go to Mona's Nails, Miss V. Oh, you did on Westheimer? Yeah, they were expensive back then in the day, Sting. Blue True is in the building. I'm with you, Miss V. No more hair salons, no more wigs, and no more nails. Yeah, I'm done. You get the natural, you get the raw. I figured if I could come out here on YouTube with 2,300 people as of today, that's a sub to me, and ain't nobody told me yet, Miss V, you need to go in there and put on some makeup, or Miss V, you need to do this and do that. Because I'm telling you, I was so embarrassed. I almost took that last video down when I looked at my nails, how stained they were up underneath there, and they were clean, but you couldn't get the stuff off. And she was going to try to bleach them out. I told her, no, you're going to cut them off. And today is the last day, and let me tell you how that worked out. They got a new owner there at the nail salon where I normally go. And she put her number in my purse today because she said tomorrow is her last day. So I don't know where she's going, But if she's around here in the area, I'll go in there and let her do my pedicures because she really has helped me keep my nails, get my nails back healthy again on my toes, my two big toes. And um, I like the way she did my nails when I had them. And I just go in there and get a manicure and a pedicure. Yeah. From time to time. Because I can really do them myself if I wanted to, but I don't want to. When I was in the hair business, I was in the hair business. I've been out and I'm out now, okay? Ms.V, I'm natural too. No nails, real hair, and no BBL. I know that's right, baby. Whatever God gave me, that's what I'm leaving out with. Ain't gonna be no cutting, no lifting, no none of that. No, you not gonna be cutting. You not putting me under no anesthesia. If I ain't got to go to sleep and I can't go to sleep on my own, forget that medicine stuff, okay? Yeah, I talked to the man the other day when I had my colonoscopy, and I told him, "Hey, how long you been practicing? How long you been putting people to sleep? Did you figure out my age and my height and how much medicine I need? Right? I could do it again, calculate it again." I had that man rolling, laughing off in there. Deetra, absolutely beautiful view, so relaxing. Yes, it is. Y'all can hear the water, I guess, over there. Yeah, it's really pretty at night. It's turning night now. Ms.V. Sting, we need to meet at the turkey leg hut on Grace's for lunch. Yeah, y'all just have to let me know when y'all want to go. Probably a weekend would be better, Fanny, because everybody is off on the weekend. So just let me know what weekend and we can all meet up there. Yep. AV, I used to get my nails done. Shit, I stopped too because it was getting expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive. I looked at it and I say, that's $240. That's two bills for me. That's a light bill and water bill for $240. I can just about pay all my utility bills over here for $240. I did at the last place, so I don't think it'll be too much different. Yeah. Uh, Let me get on down. Cutie Pie say in Chicago, no chip nails cost $80. I ain't going. Hell no. I know that's right. Yes, we're the only group that doesn't pull our money together to create generational wealth. It's sad. We don't. Even your own families. I see families that can't pull together. Let the mama and the daddy die. Baby, be fussing and arguing and raising hell and trying to take from each other. Damn a wheel. You got the wheel sitting right up there trying to honor the wishes, and baby, they trying to tell you, I'm taking it all. I'll be damned. No, you're not. Callie needs treats to pay her motherfucking Prince. You got me saying bad words. I forgive me, Lord. Mother effing swinging bills. Callie cannot make it without treats. Callie, you are not Dr. Phil. Your adult baby kids living off of you. Nobody lives forever. Stop lying. Exactly, Prince. I couldn't have said it no better myself. Prince facts, no lies, detected book, says Cutie Pie. Miss V, I had fallen asleep. Oh, okay, Cancer Thing. You back up now? And you're all praying for her that lost her mother-in-law. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Florida Red said, I use fungi, Miss V, and have a new toenail now, and it's too pretty and clear. My entire toenail came off. Mine did too. It took 9 months to grow it. Yeah, they grow back slow. It sure does. Completely back though. Yep. Well, my toenails are back, but now I'm clearing it up, and they really don't look too bad, y'all. They really don't look. See, it's not black like it was. That big toe was black, but it's kind of tan. It's not clear like it should be. Uh, Holistic say hello, Miss V. Beautiful view. Thank you. I understand Dodo has trouble with her eyes, but I see people who are blind. They are very independent. If I left this world today, my kids would just be fine. What about your baby bees, Callie? No, they wouldn't be fine. The oldest one is a lawyer, and she's getting evictions notices and stuff like that and needing help. So they're not fine. Something is wrong. Callie is afraid to be alone. Callie cannot face her evil demons. No, and she doesn't want to. That's why she keeps stuff going to compensate for what's going on wrong in her life. Sting, my adult kids are fine. Both my kids moved out at 18 and have never returned home again. I raised my kids to be self-sufficient, and you did the right thing because you don't have to worry about them now. See what I'm saying? They gone at 18, so they've been out there a while. Yes, indeed. You did the right thing. I totally agree with you. Hey, Inner Service, how you doing? Yes, ma'am, Prince. Mine 45. One soon to be 41, and my baby son soon to be 40. All right, then, Sting. My daughter's in between yours, Sting. She's 42. Same thing. Self self sufficient. And I told her when I cut her off, it's on you now, baby. You got it. You got job, you got husband, you got family. Go take care of it. Come see me when you can. Huh. Yes, indeed. Holistic been watching your food yummy. Oh, okay. I got to get over there because I have missed a lot this week. Prayers for you and your family, Cynthia. May the words of God and the life of friends strengthen and comfort each of you. Yes, thank y'all. That is all. 10,000, Callie. Oh, she lost some subs because she was up to 14. I thought I heard somebody say this morning that she lost some subs. Veronica's in the building. She's waving, saying Ms.V. and chatting moderators. Good evening. I hit the like button on my way in. I always enjoy the knowledge and experience that you share. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate that. Oh, listen, do you have a cookbook? She needs to do one. Cutie Pie said, I will be reaching out soon. Okay. Let's get on down here. Teresa's not talking about you, Callie, to pay her bills. Callie is so effed up in her head, just lying. Yes, she is. Yeah, Teresa gets out there and she get hers out the mud any kind of way she have to do it. Always has. Okay? From panhandling when she first came to Georgia. Oh yeah, I was donating to her at that time. Sure was. Mm-hmm. And I watched her grow. And I watched her go get hers on her own life. She didn't do it off of nobody's life but her own. Whether you like it or you didn't like it, she made it on her own. Callie will never be able to say that. Mm-mm. I love your new place, Ms.V. Beautiful. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. Uh,
Try a little bit of that.
oh, you want me to try some? Look, y'all, he
Let me
want me
know.
to try the meat. Okay.
Little piece of ribeye.
Mmm. Good.
Little piece of ribeye.
Yeah, it's good. Don't come over here teasing me now with no little piece of ribeye.
I don't want you to get married to me now.
Y'all get married. Well, if you cooking like this, oh, y'all, this is so good. Mm. Mm. I'm here talking about getting married on a little piece of ribeye. Gone, boy. Y'all. I'm not a big steak eater, but this is to perfection. It's so tender. I'm gonna get on down here. Thank you, Holistic. I appreciate the donation. Let me see, what did you say? Auntie V, I appreciate you, and I also appreciate you. Holistic, did you send me an email? Because I never got it. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I was chewing my meat. Okay. Kyle, your grandson was pulling. Oh, Callie, your grandson was pulling on your granddaughter's legs in the pool. That was not okay. You were too busy killing that hot dog to get up and discipline your grandson. Piss, pull, lazy, moo. Okay? There it is. Now, Oink get cornered, taking hits in the boxing ring from all directions. Yeah, but she put herself out here. No, James Brown passed broke. Yeah, he did. Oh, okay, he did. Okay. I didn't know if he had gone stone to the cold broke, but I know he had messed up a lot of money when he was on that PCP. And then one of the wives went in for plastic surgery, and she was on the PCP, and she passed away. Yeah, he had a lot of stuff going on. Holistic, thank you for the super stick. I appreciate it. Let's see. Callie knows only 6 words. That must be big, 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 big. I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful. Miss V, how close are you to your church? I'm closer. I'm about, actually, I can get there in 15 minutes now. Yep, I'm actually closer than I was. Right in the head. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Um, Prince says she's been a sharp sugar, a sugar wooger for 4 months, and I appreciate you. Let's see. Gladys Bradshaw is in the building this evening. Hey Gladys, how you doing? That is one lady just don't care for Miss V. No, she didn't care for me from the beginning. She had a problem with me about everything. Looks, my house, my children, my family. You know, she don't know nothing about none of them. She ain't never seen none of them. My husband, you know, she just couldn't believe that I existed in the world that I said I did. Just like I'm existing in the world I'm showing you right now. She couldn't believe it because it was over her head. Um, Maybe she never lived that type of life. Now DJ calls her the cornfield Cali. So maybe that's what she's used to. I grew up on a farm, but I left the farm. That's a big difference, okay? Mm-hmm. Florida Red said in his service, James Brown was one of my favorite singers. He was born in South Carolina, but I think he resided in Augusta. I know there is a museum there honoring him. Yeah, I used to watch him all the time. He used to come to the Monroe Civic Center uh, on that Chitlin circuit. Tina Turner, James Brown, Jackson 5. A lot of them came through back then because, you know, they were still selling records back then out the car, and they were advancing to the cassette. I've watched the go from the 33 and the third to 45 to 78 to the cassette to the what was that other big long thing they had after the cassette? They had this big old thing that you stick in there. 8 track, yeah, all of that. So I'm on a diet. That's all the meat I get. Of course, huh? Come on. Okay, well, I'm going to take my chat over there just in case. Okay. Say what now? You ain't got no knife. Well, how you did it? Callie was expecting all of the content creators to turn against her. She can't with the heat. Huh? I'm on YouTube. I ain't got you. I ain't got you. Just in case.
Here, I'm a felon. I'm sorry. I ain't got no knife. Yeah, I know I'm
That's
Mexican.
gonna be hot too. Hey,
No,
put it
no,
in
no.
some
I've
foil.
been putting it out.
Well, put it in
Okay,
there.
well, grab it with the foil if you want.
Man, it's a master fucking.
Wait a
Go
minute
ahead.
now. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I can't.
Oh, yeah, you do.
See how tender that is?
It is tender. Well, how you make it so tender?
He's a master.
I can't tell you all that,
He
mama.
really is.
Why?
He
What do you
really
mean
is.
why?
Because I might want to do it. You gonna do it for me?
Man.
Always.
Okay then. What's your
You
name?
ready to get married?
No, we not gonna get married right now.
Goddamn,
You trying to
well,
move
I
too
can't tell you
fast.
all my goddamn secrets, then.
All of us. All of us.
What's your name?
Mike.
Mike, I
Yes,
am
ma'am.
Miss V.
Ms.V.
Yeah, now you need to go subscribe to my channel. I'm on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
YouTube?
yeah.
Alright, look, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
How many,
How many
Look,
what?
YouTube.
how many files you got?
Look, YouTube. Look,
Wait a
YouTube.
Man,
Let me
look
put
at
some
that.
light. Let me put some light on this.
Okay.
Ooh.
Look, YouTube. Look, YouTube.
It's tender to y'all.
Look, YouTube. That's how we do it.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we got some corn up
What is
there.
that? Oh, that's corn. I
Yeah,
was
we
saying
got
that look
corn.
like a pig or something.
Nah.
And what's that
Nah.
right there?
These are.
Yeah, we done gone to a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Hold that up right there.
Okay. Hold it.
See, we take this off. before
What is it though?
It's
you
an
about
onion.
you about to find out, and all you
onion.
YouTubers about to find out.
Okay, YouTube about to find out. Okay.
Dude,
Oh, onion.
hey, This dude right here, no
So
bullshit.
so
Uh-huh.
Hey,
these
master
these
griller.
are
I see.
No, I'm
these
serious.
are garlic butter or onion pieces.
Okay. Okay.
So when you get those,
Now, how you know when the corn is done?
cause I know I'm
No,
just me.
master griller.
Okay.
I'm just
Tell,
me.
no,
I can't tell all your
keep saying
YouTubers all
okay.
that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
No, it's a master griller. I promise you. I
Okay.
promise you, it's a master griller.
So
Okay. Well, let me get off live and then I'm gonna come over here and eat
Yeah,
my meat.
get off,
Okay.
get off line. Master griller.
Okay, because I'm gonna try the onion too. Okay, let me finish talking to them.
Yeah,
Okay.
gonna be soft.
My toenail came off too. Yours did too. Y'all done had a grilling lesson and everything. He ready to get married. Lord help me.
I don't want you to try to marry motherfucker after you eat.
Huh? Wait a minute now. I'll be right back. Wait, let me get off the line. Hold on, your horses. Hold it. Okay. The best families in the building. Yeah, I told you I know everybody before it's over with. Where my meat at? In this service, I can't remember. So, and I true. Okay, Ms.V. Let me eat my meat while
There
I'm
you go.
walking and talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
try that. Try that. And then let me know because I gotta take this up. See, I got my son and my daughter-in-law upstairs. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
I cook.
Okay.
Everybody knows me as the cook.
Okay.
I'm Carl Mike and the cook Mike.
Okay. I
How's
got you.
that? I saw you pull it. You didn't pull it hard.
I ain't have to.
Yeah.
All right. Miss B out there showing off, got that talking about marriage. Yeah, yeah, you see, he just came right up to me talking about some marriage. I said, no, baby. That's all the time. I ain't never got to look for no man. I look for me. Beautiful. I love to sit in one of those water chairs. Yep. They don't turn the water off of it now. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I won't get in it tonight because I want the water to go over me. Good night, Miss V. Good night to you. No cookbook yet, okay. Miss V pulling all the men tonight. Yeah, they over there just trying to holler and stuff. But y'all, I done been on here an hour, almost 2 hours, y'all. And I hope y'all have enjoyed yourself on the Lido deck tonight. Y'all might met Mike, the neighbor. I don't even know what the other one name. But the meat show is good. Until then, y'all have a good night. I will see y'all maybe doing a pop-up out here at the pool sometime this weekend. I might come through. But if not, y'all take care until next time. Much love to you. Good night. Bye-bye.